So this is Diesel for We the People News. How the hell are you out there? Whatever I say, I gotta cover my butt. So I'm not an attorney, don't care to be an attorney. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. Do your research. This is more for a teach moment for people out there that's willing to listen. Always look around, never straightforward, because you got to keep an eye out on all the outside forces that wants to cause you harm. Alright, so this video is going to consist of weapons. So let's define this a little bit more. So, on some of the other videos, I talked about laws, and everything is in the words you use in court. Okay? So, my arms is basically my tools to do work, labor, and whatever I feel necessary to use them for. Okay? My legs are tools for me to get from A to B in an easy manner. Okay? My screwdriver in my belt is a tool for me to use to screw in screws. My hammer is a tool to use to hammer nails into wood. My circular saw is used as a tool to cut wood. My chainsaw is used to trim or to cut trees down, and a couple other things. But it's a tool. My baseball bat is a tool to be able to go out and have fun playing baseball with my kids, grandkids, or just out playing out, willing to hit the ball in the park. My pocket knife is a tool for when I need to cut something to make my job a little easier at the given time. Okay? However, everything I said, the cops and the courts and all that would call it a weapon if I use it to cause harm to another. We all agree on that? So therefore, once I caused harm to another, it became a weapon. Every single thing I used or said. My hands become a weapon. My feet become a weapon. My screwdriver becomes a weapon. My pocket knife becomes a weapon. My baseball bat becomes a weapon. My chainsaw becomes a weapon. But we're fixated on always calling a gun a weapon. When it's sitting in my holster, it's not a weapon. I may use it to go shoot rabbits for food on the table. I may use it to go shoot turkey for Thanksgiving. I may use it to go target practice on a target board. But all them things is not a weapon. It's a tool. The only time that it becomes a weapon is when I cause harm against another, just like anything else. A sword is not a weapon unless I use it. It's a tool. You know, I can use that sword just as easily to cut a watermelon as anything else. I can use that sword just for decoration to walk down the town or anything like that, just to toke around. But it is not a weapon until I use it to cause harm to another. Just like my arms is not a weapon unless I cause harm. Or arms would be illegal. Or screwdrivers, we would have to get permits. A car is not a weapon until I cause harm to another. So we need to look at these words very carefully to benefit we the people. Because what they're doing is using words to scare others into submission. Okay? You got to have permit to do this. You got to have permit to do that. With the gun. You got to beg permission. Now, I understand that, you know, with this mass stuff that's happening out there, it's been happening, y'all. It's just more publicized now than ever. You know, because it benefits one side more than the other. Okay? But it's happened through history. It's just been more promoted because of the cause and effects of the actions to benefit the government. Okay? But that was the point of my story. Everything's a weapon if you use it to cause harm another. Or it can be a weapon if you cause harm to another. A butter knife is just a butter knife. It's a tool to slice a little butter and put it on your toast. It's not a weapon until you cause harm on another. But a butter knife won't do mass destruction. Car does. 18-wheeler does. You know? I don't know. Somebody's very quick and know what they're doing. Yeah, that butter knife can do severe damage to a lot of people. So, yeah, just depends how quick you are and how far you're willing to go. But I just wanted to have this little sit-down chat with y'all because I did have a couple of people, you know, kind of bring it up a little bit on a video or two ago or something like that. But when you make excuses, then that's all it is excuse. When you use their words to put you in a box, then you're going to be put in a box. So I just want to kind of clear that up and chit-chat with y'all a little bit. There's lots of things in this world that's not weapons, but it can be used and turned into weapons. And it's the same thing with a gun. You know, ranchers use their guns to keep an eye on their flock. It's a tool to protect their property. Okay? So, for some of y'all that didn't understand what I was talking about, at one time or another. This is what I'm talking about, because when we go into legalese, it's a cause and effect in the courts that causes you harm. The words they use causes you harm. When you don't fully understand the words they're using, that's when they get you into a corner and no way out. Again, this is just a learning channel or a learning deal. I'm not an attorney. I don't make laws or anything like that. Take this with a grain of salt. Always research. But this is what I think. Y'all can think otherwise. The good thing about the First Amendment and your property of thinking is you can think whatever you want to think. But don't always look forward. Always look around. Anything is used to benefit the government is always a destruction against the people. So always keep that in mind. Anything that benefits the government is destruction to the people. This is Diesel We the People News. Hope you enjoyed this little talk. Until next time, y'all. We're out.